Good morning, YouTube.
Welcome to our live streams. This is where the grown-ups trade. No hype, no flexing, no TikTok guru nonsense. Just focus, discipline, and respect for the craft. Here we trade gold, the oldest store of value on Earth, at the precision scalping level. That's where trading gets real. Where a single tick too early or too late decides everything. It's the hardest style of trading there is. And the highest form, too, because it demands mastery of mind, structure, and emotion. Execution over ego. Reaction over prediction. Can it be the most? Yes, but only for those who earn it. You can't fake discipline at 10-second speed. Most gurus out there sell you dreams from their demo accounts. We build traders who can survive the market on their own terms. We don't promise easy wins. We teach you how to build a system that doesn't break when you do. If you're here, you already know what that takes. Courage, grit, gumption, the willingness to get punched in the face by uncertainty and still show up tomorrow with your rules intact. Because precision scalping isn't just a trading style, it's a mirror. It shows you who you are under pressure, and it forces you to get better, not just as a trader, but as a person. The focus you build here, the emotional control, the ability to act without hesitation, those are life skills. They translate everywhere. So welcome to the Barcelona Trader, where we practice the hardest craft in markets and one of the most rewarding in life. Let's get to welcome to our live streams. This is where the grown-ups trade.
Good morning. All right, we're back. It is Tuesday, December 2nd. I've been talking to you, but my mic has been on mute. So let's calm this down a little bit. All right, there we go. Okay, we have the VIX at 16.81, well within the normal range. Not too much volatility in the market in terms of just inherent volatility. Over here we have the 30-minute DXY up here on the upper right. Has been traveling pretty sideways, went up in London, has come back down pretty much, within pretty much where we started the Asia session, actually. On that 1 minute DXY chart right down here. And then the DXY, of course, is the dollar measured against a basket of other currencies. So gold is priced in dollars, so we pay attention to the dollar. Tends to move inversely to gold. Same thing with the yields. The yield on a 10-year US government bond tends to move inversely to gold. Yesterday, all three of them were moving in tandem, all three being the dollar, gold, and the US 10-year government bond yield. That has been going up. We see it traveled up post-London, That's this jaunt up here. That's where we are. Okay, so we have kind of mixed indication on the dollar and the yields. One's going up, one's going down. Gold, 5-minute chart. Here we are. All right, I'm going to take off the indicators. I haven't done this for a while, so I'm just going to show you what's what. Boom. Here we have only the drawings on the chart. What we have is the previous day point of control. It's right down here, and right above that we have the a pivot. Hang on, let me pull it up on another chart over here so I can see the market structure while I'm explaining what's going on. So price is right now, this pivot right here is the DPP. It is on the day, no, I'm sorry, it is on the DS1. The DS1, which is below the daily pivot, significantly below the DM2. We're on the DS1. Price had come down here and tapped the DM1. Of course, below the DM1 down here, we have the DS2. Now these are pivots. Pivots are the only predictive indicator that we have on the chart. All of the other indicators that we have on the chart are pivots that are indicators that are lagging, excuse me. Okay, so let's bring the indicators back up. All right, makes things look a little complicated, but they're not really complicated. All right, there we go. So it looks like we've been coming down. Check the hourly chart. May as well look at that. Came up yesterday, we've been coming down, came down all the way down to the DS2, almost spiked into that there with a wick. We've come back up. All right, let's put price in a box like we did last night. We'll just move that box because we don't really need that anymore. It doesn't really matter. That's where price was last night. And let's figure out how to put price in a box there. Now we'll do it back here on the 1-minute chart because that's where that's the level of granularity that we need to have. All right, we're going to call this the opening range, right from there to there. There we go. And we're going to call that Tuesday, New York opening range. Bang. Okay. Now let's see where we are here on the 10-second futures chart and where our possible trades are going to be this morning. All right, just got to look around at my charts here and decide what's what. Well, as long as we're hovering on this pivot, we're not going to do anything. But it looks like we have room to trade up or down without running into too much major interference. We have small resistances and supports on the 1-minute chart and on the Renko chart, of course, that we'll need to bust through. But that's par for the course. That happens every day. All right, let's log into the broker. Let's make sure our trade copiers are working. Okay, broker login successful. And it does look like we have all of the trade copier working. All right, just working on getting everything set up here. Got to get the live chat going here in the thing, although I'm thinking I don't really need that in there. The only place that we are broadcasting is on YouTube, so we could just use the YouTube chat section. I don't know. We don't have enough viewers here to worry about moderation and all that stuff yet, but we hopefully we'll get there. All right. Let's bring the chat over here. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to say hello, you can do that now. And I'll talk back to you. Now we have our Zoom room folks who'll probably show up here in a little bit. Led by Tono. Might have E-Man, might have Rock. Might have Alden. Might have Mark. Might have Gail. Might have Mary. We might have you if you go to barcelonatrader.com and sign up to join our Zoom room. All right, let's talk about trades here. Let's change the camera angle here and kind of settle into our trading morning. Boom. There we go. And now let's get rid of some of these lights. I like to turn things down, get in the zone. There we go. Let's get ourselves a little candle lit. Trading in the zone. Get in the state of flow. All right, let's get serious about this. We sit down and we look for trades. We don't sit down to trade because the market some days just isn't going to give it to you. as I said, as long as we're sitting on this pivot, it's not a lot to do. We're going to set ourselves some alerts so that we are paying attention to the market extra carefully at certain moments. 7:59, so we're alert for 8. 8:19, so we're alert for the 8:20 COMEX open. 8:29, 8:59, 9:29, 9:59, 10:29, 10:59. Now that's the latest I'll be here. Probably finish significantly sooner than that. All right, if you're following along and you want to set up your charts the way that we have them set up. There's Tono. Hey, Tono.
Good morning, man. How you
Good.
doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
Great. You know what I was thinking? When you do your commentary in the mornings,
Yeah.
you should do that more during the session.
More during the session? Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I was thinking I should, but
Yeah,
I was
you really
hesitant
should.
too because I was worried about annoying you and you know.
No,
and-
not at all. No, I'm not I am a talkative person, but I think you should actually, there should be much more commentary, and I think you should do it. You know what I mean? It's because
Yeah.
it's a Barcelona Trader room. I'm just here with you.
Yeah, all
You
right,
know what I mean?
but you chime in and correct me if I say something that isn't right or that you don't quite agree with, because I think that there's benefit to getting two perspectives, or even the perspective of you know, more of a newbie like me, and
Okay.
you know, and
Yeah,
you the
I'll give my 2 cents. If I see something for gold XAU, I'll chime in a lot. You know what I mean? But I
yeah.
think we should have that constant flow of engagement.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think that's definitely necessary, and it sounds good when you do it. So yeah, it wouldn't annoy me at all.
All right.
Yeah.
I usually, you know, when I start we have a show. When I start the show, you know, I have the lights on, I have the camera on me, I'm engaged with the audience. But then when I like say, okay, I'm going to back up, I'm going to get into the flow of trading, I change the camera angle so you know you see it the way you see me now.
Right.
But I know you told me that you thought it was better if I had, you know, the camera more on my face the whole time. So I'll try to switch that up.
Well, let me ask you this: how difficult it is to take me off and put you on the other side, with facing and like both of them?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they can have a back view like it is now and a front facing view.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'd rather have you up there though.
All right. Looks like it's been teetering on 204 for a minute, right?
Yeah.
What is for the DS1 is 4203 on my 85 on mine. That's probably what's stopping it from coming down.
At 42, yeah. Right there, it's the DS1, right? It's been right there on that pivot for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here, we go over here to the 1 minute chart. We see that price is still inside the box that we built, delineating today's opening range. We've got this pivot running straight through the middle of this box. So we've seen price come down and hit that pivot once. Looks like it's coming down again. Will it hit the pivot? Will it drive through? We don't know. That's why we're not trading within this box. We're waiting for our price to move out decisively one way or the other, and we'll see if we have a trade there. And I'm going to make sure that our live stream is up on the website. If anybody goes to the website and says, where are those bastards? Why aren't they streaming today?
There's a live stream that's delayed.
The live stream is delayed, yeah, about 20 seconds. Okay. Hey, we got a little bit of a boring stretch here, perhaps. What do we have in terms of catalysts today? What do we have for news? It is Tuesday, December 2nd. We have really nothing. No catalyst this morning.
Looks like this might be a boring day.
You're joining us on YouTube and you want to understand how we have our charts set up, the indicators that we use, you can go to thebarcelonatrader.com, scroll down the homepage, you'll get to the blog section. Just above the blog post, there's a search bar. You can search for indicators, search for charts, and you'll see blog posts come up that explain our indicators, that explain our charts. You can search for candlesticks, and it will explain why we use Hakanashi candles rather than the traditional Japanese candlesticks that we use only on MT4. And if you really want to get set up like us, go to the BarcelonaTrader.com and go to the trading course at the top. Trading course, you have access to that for free if you're signed up on BarcelonaTrader.com, which is also free. And you can get the course, and the first few modules of the course talk about how to get set up. And that course is taught by Tono. Also be sure to like the stream, subscribe, sauce me a follow. All right, it looks like we're heading back up. It wants to push through the top here, but we have some resistances on the 1 minute Hakanashi on our MT4, which I'm looking at here on my left. That lasts up until about right here, about 2042.08, that is. So while there could be a trade from here to here, it's in a resistance zone, inside an order block where it could just get rejected immediately. But we are approaching that time of day where volume is coming into the market and it can just push through. We get a trend going here. We know that in a trend, resistances rarely hold, and in a downward trend, support almost always gives away. There we are. This is a buy, my friends. This is a buy.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Let me get my head in the game.
It's not a buy yet. It's not a buy yet.
Waiting on that Renko confirmation.
Yep.
There's nothing stopping it. There's no pivots or anything. So.
No, there it goes. I'm in.
I'm in with you. I'll take that. See what it gives us.
Hopefully more than this. I thought it was going to move a little faster through here. We're coming up
Yeah,
on
I
8
thought it was
o'clock, and
breaking.
I don't like to be in this trade right at 8. I don't like this. Make it behave, Tono. Make it behave.
Yeah. Could have waited for it to break that wrinkle a little bit harder,
Yeah.
but it didn't. Yeah, I don't like the way this is looking. Ready to come up on 8 o'clock. This can go against us.
I got that feeling too. There it is. Did you stay in? Nice.
That was a good trade.
Yeah. Nice.
It was a little sketchy, but good.
Yeah, it was sketchy there at the beginning, wasn't it? What were you able to take on yours?
Well, something's wrong here. I got 144 off of it, but
No.
something's wrong. Let me see something. not taking no more trades like that today.
You take one more trade like that today? Yeah, right?
I'm not going to take any more. That was a
Oh,
could have went either which way. you
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. We should
I'm
have
only
waited.
waiting for full confirmations.
Yep. Yep, that was my fault. I got us into that earlier.
No, it's never your fault. It's, everybody's got their own responsibility. I'm done.
All right, I'm switching to a challenge account because I made my nut there on that trade.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I got 300 on that one.
Nice.
Looks like we might have another trade to the downside, but we are coming up on 2 supports on my 1 minute Hakanashi on my MetaTrader. Starting
Right.
tomorrow, again, I'm going to start showing my MetaTrader here on the screen. I just haven't been doing that. But I run it on a PC next to my Mac here, so it's hard to show on the same screen. But we are breaking through the support, so we might have a sell if we keep coming down, slicing right through this. Oh, yeah, we are.
Remember the 204s where it was kind of funky at.
Yeah. Well, that's 2 pips away. I'm gonna go. Ah. Stopped out. I've got the opportunity to take that back now. I really don't like my spreads.
How much are they?
I don't know, just a second here. I'm gonna make this all back. Look at that. I made it exactly back.
Oh, good.
right, what time we have here? It's only 8:15. It's still early, and
Yeah, real early.
yeah, I love it when we get a good trade early. Nothing like locking in some earnings, locking in some
Yeah.
savings. I watching too many Black Friday commercials. Lock in your savings at Home Depot. All right, 1 minute for the COMEX open.
Coming down.
Wants to. Still 10 seconds for the open though. It always front runs. It always front runs these candles and the hourlies and the half hours and the. Okay, there it is. It wants to push through these supports.
Mm-hmm. going up. We're still in that tricky 204 area that we talked about earlier.
Yeah, right on the pivot, right?
Yeah,
What-
it seems to be hugging the DS1.
Yeah. It comes back down. Relative strength is about even. Okay. Might get a trade to the downside here if we come through these little supports here in this swing low here on the 10-second chart. If we look here at the 1-minute chart, we see we're back inside the range where we opened this session. We took our trades as we came up here. And took that trade that set me back to even right there on this down candle. It's a 5-minute chart. See what the dollar has been doing. Coming down basically into the session. Little up movement in the last 4 minutes. Yields are pretty flat. VIX still the same. Okay. Dollar getting weaker, gold getting stronger. This might be the move up. This is probably a buy right here. If we keep getting momentum. This has some room to go, I think. Give me a little more than that, come on. I should have taken what it was going to give me.
Still may go.
Yeah. This is where I kind of start kicking myself because it showed me 50. And now I'm at negative 100.
You should have just taken the 50.
Yeah.
You should just take the 50 because these aren't really A pluses. You
No.
know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know. Totes. Can't decide what it wants to do.
No. You're in the trade?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy.
Okay.
It's not looking good for me. Stop me up. All right, 1 minute for 8:30.
The 8:30.
Yeah.
Back to that DS1.
Mm-hmm.
It's a magnet today. Yeah, a little run.
You been placing any trades?
No, I'm waiting. Still early for me. I'm just trying to figure out where it's going.
Yeah.
It's just been teetering on that 202, 204, 205 zone.
Yeah.
You can be on the right side or wrong side of it. So it's
Yeah.
no clear. It's just yo-yoing, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. It's taking us back down. Take 100. Well, let's see. It is 8:36.
Back to that 204.
Yeah.
Minute chart. It's just neutral. Just
Yeah.
just playing on that 204 for the all morning. Maybe one or two small little runs, but other than that, nothing to trade. Look at the FX Blue. They're almost identical.
Yeah.
Close to it.
Yep. Negative 1.5, negative 1.6.
Yep. No news. So yeah, this is what we get.
Just about being patient, even though sometimes it's so boring.
Yep.
If you're doing it right, even the trades you take should be boring.
Yeah, they are.
I can get a little dicey sometimes where I get nervous. Even though, I shouldn't. I'm not trading with size I can't afford. It's just, I don't like that feeling of losing. Go figure.
Thing is, you got to get out of that mindset because you've already won your nut for the day.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's no losing. You know what I mean? You've made
Right.
your nut.
Right.
This is gravy now.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
and you did it before 8:30. So this is a winning day for you.
This is going.
Yeah, I took it.
I think I want to
Should
go
have
with
told
you.
you.
I think I want to go with you. Keep pushing, Stanley. Ah. My judgment is off. I gotta stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I ain't got time for your bullshit, Gold. Just drop and give me 250 back. Thank you.
It's just playing 204, 207. That's what it's been doing.
Yeah.
But not in a clean way.
Right. Well, I'll take the... I just took 290.
Nice.
But it really just kind of puts me back to... I'd taken a couple losses there. I shouldn't have been messing around so much. Yeah, I wanted to give me more. Like, Mike, why'd you get out? Why'd you get out? You crazy bastard. And we wait.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let anyone tell you we don't know how to have fun.
This is a party.
This is.
So what do we go back up to 207? Stops again.
Yeah, just keeps doing this gold. Come on, man. This is an HR violation. Doing this to your coworkers.
Here's a 207.
Looks like we might break through this resistance here.
Yeah, but it's not giving it to us the way we like to see it.
Yeah.
There's no momentum behind the push on the Rinko. It's just dribbling up.
think that has a pip or two in it.
Nice.
Quick 60.
Gold is not doing much today, man.
Now it's being a little bit slow.
Yeah.
I think I will call it
Okay.
here at 9. Let's see what happens here at 9 o'clock. Yeah, since I made my nut, and otherwise I'm just putzing around on this account, and I'm winning, then I'm losing, then I'm winning, then I'm losing. I'm like, this one's
Right.
what am I doing? One minute for 9. Seconds.
It's 9.
Yep.
Well, you made your nut, right?
Yeah, yeah, I did. Yep, yep.
I'm pretty close to mine, so I'm not mad at it. I didn't get my 500, but I'm all right.
Man,
Hey,
What's
man.
up, brother?
man, I set my alarm for 6 something. Just waking up. Siren woke me up. The alarm, my phone dead. The charger had fell out the wall.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God. Played me. And y'all here talking about y'all done already got y'all money, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was a good trade here too. Just a little
I made
delayed
100.
reaction on that 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I made about $105 last night. So
All right, that's good.
Yeah.
yeah. Where did the market open up at today? Where was it at when y'all started trading?
About 4,200, a
Yeah,
little above.
4,200.
Yeah.
Oh, so it done climbed up 15 pips. So
Yeah.
well, it look like it's gonna give me some. I can sit here and trade.
Yeah, be careful. You're about to hit the, what is that? The DM,
Two
yeah, you're
and
about to hit the
18.
DM, right. Yeah, you're about to hit
That's
the
where it
DM2.
got stuck. That's where it went to 24 last night.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen.
I think I'm gonna
All
go
right, man.
too.
Y'all done already made
You got it.
me.
Yeah. We'll catch you tomorrow, you man.
All right.
All right,
All right.
man.
Have a good one.
Y'all
Peace.
coming on tonight?
Yeah, I'll be on tonight.
Me too. Yeah, I'll be on. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Peace.
All right, YouTube. We're gonna wrap it up here too. I think. Let's see how we would do that. We'd turn off Tono's webcam. We would add this little stream ending thing here. We would probably put a little different music on. Maybe something like this. And we will see you tonight at about 7:45, a little earlier. Have a good one.